That I will never know. Said that a lot too.
After all the build-up, here we go. Super Bowl 50 is finally here.
And welcome to Super Bowl 50. Congratulations on a great season, and good luck this evening.
Hey, much respect, homie.
I respect you too, boy. Real talk. We're gonna grind this one out.
No question we're gonna grind this out, baby. Let's go.
And here comes Pittsburgh, hoping to get off to the fast start. Well, the good thoughts and the shaking hands, that's all over with now. We've got a battle on the outside. Right now, Peterson has the upper hand.
He's holding me, man. I'm telling you. Come on. He can't cover me. He's holding me all day,
Be
bro.
quiet and play the game.
That's just garbage.
Phil, it's clear. Patrick Peterson has frustrated Antonio Brown to this point.
Come on, AB, I need you now. Stay with me. I can't have you doing this. Let's go.
Man, he's holding.
I love the tension on the sideline. It keeps you on edge. Now take that and go out of the field and make it work for you.
AB, big bro, we got you. Stay focused.
Let's see if the Steelers can finally get in sync. This drive now will begin near the 50. Late second quarter and down 6.
Stay with me.
We need that fire. Let's get it.
No more messing around. It's time to ride.
The Steelers offense has had trouble getting anything going so far. Let's see if this is the drive. They can turn it around. Roethlisberger launches it down the field. And he reaches out and makes the catch. One-handed, no less.
When you can throw the football that high, that accurate, and man, it is beautiful. Right on the target. Nice catch. What a play.
Let's go, Ben. I want the ball.
Pittsburgh in business again after that catch. This play set up by the long gainer. Ben Roethlisberger dropping back in shotgun formation. Martavis Bryant again appeared to be wide open. They need to find a way to get him the football.
Ben Roethlisberger takes a look down from under center. Bryant's going to take it on the end around. Martavis Bryant in for the score.
Good job, man. Good job.
Hey, that's 7 right there, baby.
There you go, Tay. Good job.
Come on, Ty. It's on us now. You do your part. I do my part. We win the ball game.
What a finish to the first half. The Steelers only 30 minutes away from their 7th Super Bowl title, leading at 7-6. Antonio Brown and Patrick Peterson, I love this battle. I can't get enough of it. But can Carson Palmer get things moving with this Cardinal offense?
Are we awake yet? Are we awake? Let's go now.
And Fitzgerald puts the Cardinals back in front.
I love it, boss. Great job. Great job. Come on now. Play hard. Play fast, baby. Let's go. Play fast. Everybody's awake now. It's time to roll. Let's go.
This time it's Floyd with the grab, and the Cardinals are moving again.
Defense, this is ridiculous.
The field goal makes it 13 unanswered, and all the Steelers can do is watch.
Right here. Win this situation right here. Right here. It's put up or shut up time.
Come on, D. We need it.
The Cardinals are backed up to their own end zone, but have a 2-score lead late in Super Bowl 50. It's picked off. Cortez Allen has it.
Cortez Allen keeps his game alive. Now can they get the onside kick?
Let's go, baby. We need to get bouncing and swinging. We bouncing and swinging all day. We need that fire back, baby.
Let's go. Pay the bills. Pay the bills. Come on, baby. One play.
Sweesom will try to execute it. And the onside kick. The ball is out, and it's recovered by the Steelers.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's finish this game. Make a play, Pete. Right there and get it.
And now the game rests on the massive shoulders of Ben Roethlisberger. And this script is looking so eerily similar to what happened in Super Bowl 43.
All right, boys, there it is. It's time to be the team we're supposed to be right now. Believe in the man to your left or to your right. It's our time right now. Let's go do it.
And now, after the onside kick recovery, the Steelers can win Super Bowl 50 by finding the end zone. That is just a killer. Delay of game against the offense.
Something that you can control. Snapping the football before the play clock runs out. The quarterback's got to read the defense, make sure his guys are aligned, and also watch the play clock.
First down. Pressure on every snap now. First down at the 40. Here's Miller. Miller's brought down after picking up 6 on this play.
Hard to guard these tight ends now in the NFL. It really puts the defense in like a quandary. Do we use a big guy? Well, the big guy's not fast enough. We use a small guy. Well, he's not big enough. They get pushed around. I don't know what you're going to do. Just make sure you're a good tackler after they catch him.
Launches it down the field. And they're across for the touchdown. The Steelers take the lead in the final moments of Super Bowl 50.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. World champions, Pittsburgh Steelers. That's number 7. Super Bowl champs.
The Steelers break the Cardinals' hearts again and are the Super Bowl champions.
Welcome to Madden NFL 16. I'm Ben Roethlisberger. Let's pick a few options and get you back on the gridiron. First up, select your favorite team. Next, select your difficulty. We recommend starting on Rookie or Pro if you're new to Madden. Madden NFL 16 introduces new gameplay controls that allow you to become the ultimate playmaker on the field. Quarterbacks like myself now have the ability to deliver passes exactly where they need to be placed, whether that be touch passes between linebackers and safeties, back shoulder fades in the end zone, or high trajectory passes that allow receivers to go up and high point the football. Receivers and defensive backs will also be battling it out like never before with brand new two-man interactions and controls that will make each pass attempt fresh and exciting. You're all set. It's time to go enjoy Madden NFL 16.
Yes, the game was missing the leader. Now they kissing my sneakers, lipstick on my Adidas. Word to the reverend, I'm running it like Russell Simmons. The game is a scrimmage, I'm stretching my muscle. It's blasphemous. Hazardous, hazardous. Smash on they with this classic fashion. Gave him the biz. You ain't even gotta ask if we do it to the casket dip. Believe it or not, legacy mean a lot. Fiending the reach for the top. Yard dreaming I drop. Damn, high break. Free from they make prisoners up of Rikers Island. Think out the box. This couldn't have been predicted by the miners. Wrestling with religion and science. Look, give me something. Something to believe in. Yeah. 'Cause I'm looking for something. Something to
money getter till I'm a 1%er. Business is warfare. Edgar Hoover said, stop the rise of a black messiah. The judge said, charge teens as adults, turn them to lifers. Us holy, brush waves slowly, Tusker Ivory beside me. Thus no slave Toby, don't try me. We enter in the age of Aquarius, where Ukrainian armies and U.S. National Guard tensions flaring up. So unforgiving is the universe when you don't listen. It's all written, that soul-quenching goal you're missing. Careful of ending in the destructive system where your wild bark and the ground turn to meows and hissing. I'm torn between religions, my necklaces represent many centuries of theories with all respect, but bear in mind, I'm just trying to see and hear the signs. Had a terrible mind, lion skin got my stripes. They from Front Street, make-believe block. Got an attitude, avenue, liar's lane. Your life ain't compatible, not to mine. You insane, you belong in the liar society. You're not as fly as me, the only music head who never...
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's game, we have two quarterbacks who rank among the very best when it comes to pure arm strength. It's Aaron Rodgers going up against Jay Cutler. With that, it's out to the frozen tundra and a snowy Lambeau Field, as that's where we'll find our commentating team of Jim Nantz and Phil Simms.
The Bears are ready to run back this kick. And with that kick, these two rivals are ready to go. Perry's taking a knee here, so the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Bears offense is led by quarterback Jay Cutler, who has one of the strongest arms in the league.
New coaching staff, new offensive coordinator, and Jay Cutler's got to become a consistent quarterback. He has the talent, but you got to make good decisions and make it big time in the NFL.
First down at the 20. Incompletion here as he was looking over the middle. A multi-dimensional threat out of the backfield is Matt Forte.
Every team is looking for a running back that they can keep on the field all three downs. A guy that can run, protect the quarterback, and catch the passes on third down. Well, that's Matt Forte.
Jay Cutler takes a look now from under center. Second down and 10. He'll throw it over the middle. Pass is intercepted. Tackles made. Now at quarterback, a Super Bowl winning quarterback at that, Aaron Rodgers.
It's been said many times, we know about his arm when you talk about Aaron Rodgers, but it's the foot movement, getting out of trouble, and throwing the football on the run. It really separates him from a lot of other quarterbacks.
They're winning the field position battle right here as they start the next drive. First down at the 26. Looking to go deep. Makes the catch, but didn't get the feet down. Incomplete. As we take a look at the offense, Eddie Lacy is a massive man. Very difficult to bring down with just one tackler.
I think every offense needs a running back just like Eddie Lacy to get those tough yards in between the tackles. He gets it done every single week.
Line of scrimmage is the 26-yard line.
Rodgers setting up now in the pistol. The play clock's running down. Rodgers over to Nelson. That is how you draw it up, isn't it, Bill?
Oh, man, a quarterback loves guys that can make catches like this, and they're just so strong. They know how to zero in. They never lose concentration, and you never see him drop a pass. Well, the offense has done a good job getting down inside the 20 in the so-called red zone or green zone by some teams. But the defense, you can be a little more aggressive now because you don't have to worry about the length of the field. It is shortened, so take advantage of it and attack this offense a little more.
One player to keep an eye on today is Pernell McPhee.
Yeah, what I like about him is Jim, he can play about 4 different positions on the field. Outside, inside, he can do whatever you want on the defensive side.
Stepping up to the 3-yard line. Second and goal from the 3.
Brings it in for the score in the end zone. And the early momentum in their favor as that touchdown puts them in front here in the first.
Oh, I love that word, momentum. The Big Mo, and Big Mo is on their side. That is a great thing to have and a good feeling as a football team.
The Packers lined up now for the point after. Inside of the uprights.
No return here. This will be coming out to the 20. The Bears offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
First down at the 20. Matt Forte.
The Packers guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
Loss of 2 on that play. This will be second down. The Packers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Cutler standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
Julius Peppers brings the quarterback down.
Nice job that time for the outside linebacker getting the sack. They ask a lot of these guys now. They are special players in the NFL. Stopping the run and the speed to get outside and get the sacks on the quarterback, too.
It's Forte in the backfield. Unable to complete that one, and that's a very quick 3 and out.
The Bears don't have a lot of options on 3rd and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
The Bears will have to punt.
Hyde's got it on the return. That's a pickup of 14. The Bears defense comes back onto the field. Did not look so good that last series, giving up the touchdown.
Oh, you know the coaches are upset. My gosh, they ran some of the most elementary defenses that you can run, and they had mistakes by the defensive players. So they coached them up on the sidelines. We'll see if we see different results.
The Packers this time will go with 2 tight ends.
Rodgers sends it to Cobb. That's his first reception today. How about the way he always locks in and concentrates on the catch?
And he's got hands like glue. When you shake his hand, he can break yours because that's how strong they are. So not surprised to see him just reach out and just snatch the football out of the air.
The Packers snap it up at the 26. Aaron Rodgers way down, makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown. They built up a nice lead, and we're still only midway through the first quarter.
Jim, it is a good lead midway in the first quarter, and while the offense is hot, the quarterback, everybody playing well right now, and I don't know what's going to stop it.
And they will not convert here on the two-point conversion. Good stand by the defense. The Packers lined up, onside kick coming up. The receiving team has the recovery. The Packers defense would like to repeat what it did the last drive, not being out there too long, just 3 plays and forcing a punt.
Well, they're going back out there. They're fresh, man. And the defensive line, the defensive front, they were awesome. That's why they got off the field so quickly.
Breaking huddle coming to the line at the 42. First and 10. Matt Forte gets it here. They'll mark him at the 41.
Forte is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. Cutler steps back into the gun. Almost intercepted. Julius Peppers has always specialized in getting to the quarterback.
Well, he got it done in Carolina. He got it done in Chicago. I expect him to get it done here in Green Bay. He's big. He's athletic. What is there not to like? He is going to be a great addition to the Packers defense.
Here they come to the 41-yard line.
The Bears come to the line. First down marker is at the 32. 3rd and 9. The pass is off the mark, and that's a 3 and out.
When you're in a situation like this, it's 3rd and long, what do you think the defense is going to guard against? The long pass down the field. That's right. So it's very obvious, and that time nobody's open down the field, so the pass goes incomplete.
They're in punting formation. No chance to return this one as that punt is headed to the sidelines.
Lacey lines up in the backfield. First down at the 32. He's hit as he throws it. And now they'll try over again on second down. Rodgers will have it in the pistol. Throws the pass. Finds Cobb. That's reception number 2 for him.
Well, the quarterback has such great confidence in the receiver. And why not? He's talented, and every time the football's thrown his way, he finds a way to make the catch.
The line of scrimmage is the 38-yard line. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. And roll. Almost had the pickoff.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
Second and 10 coming up. Rodgers lining up in the pistol. The Packers take it from the 38. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
Well, but it's third and long in a situation like this. I'm going to look at it from the defensive side. You know they're going to be careful, so make sure you come up and just make the tackle so they don't get those yards after the catch or a long run.
Now looking at third down. Looking to go down the field here. The blowout continues. Another touchdown. What in the world has happened here, Phil? Not even finished with the first quarter, and this game is almost out of reach.
It has been a lopsided affair. You've said that many times, and it has been. But you know what? Don't be in total despair because you're losing here. Find a way to make some good plays, and maybe you can get back into this game.
Add the extra point. The kick is good. The Bears' return team has been on the field way too often today as they are getting blown out. The score's 20-0. Mason Crosby ready for the kickoff. Perry's going to drop to a knee here, so this will come out to the 20. The Packers' defense, Phil, has been the story of this game.
Yeah, so few words. That's not like you. Usually it takes more words than that to describe what's going on. But you're right. They've been dominating physically, just getting it done. And if they keep this up, there's no way the other team's going to win.
First down at the 20. The handoff to Matt Forte.
Forte is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
It's now second down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Forte's got it on the handoff. They'll mark him at the 29.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
This is third down.
Jay Cutler takes a look now from under center. He's got a wide open alley. First down here. End of one here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. We'll be back momentarily for the start of the second. The Bears on offense here to start the second quarter. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Intercepted. The Packers have tried to stretch the field vertically, and they certainly have. Rodgers' arm is one of the best in the league.
Long passes down the field that are completed. It's still one of the prettiest plays in all of sports. It just looks majestic, and man, has he been sharp today.
Things don't appear to be getting any better for this offense here in the second quarter.
I'm going to say this to you. Don't get discouraged because the team you are playing, they are very good. So just keep working, get better, and your time will come.
So you got Jay Cutler and Aaron Rodgers, two quarterbacks in the same division, both of whom can really fling the football, Phil.
Yeah, they can.
And he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run.
Hey, that was sick. I slid out of that.
The Dogs anytime soon as the lead just continues to grow.
Hey, I like this. When you get ahead in the NFL, just keep going after it. Try to score. It's not your job to keep it close. That's up to the other team.
The Packers for the extra point. Driving extra point is good. The Bears are ready to return the kick. And he'll start his return. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Packers have displayed a phenomenal defense here today, and I think you would agree, Phil. That's the reason they're in position to win this game.
Yeah, the defense has been incredible. So aggressive, so full of emotion, running around. Every time you see a tackle, there's like 7 guys on the defensive side around the ball carrier. So that's awesome defense. That's why they're winning this game here so far today.
Cutler comes out in the pistol. The Bears have it at the 24. Tackled down. The Bears have not had a strong running game this half, at least in the sense of handing the football off. Forte's going to get more touches, and you know he has to learn how to find some openings to get his team back in this one.
You know, I agree with that, Jim, but also I think you got to start to think about changing the play calling. Get this defense off balance, then go back to the run and see if you can catch them off guard.
It's third down coming up. Jay Cutler from the shotgun. Looking long, but it's incomplete. One thing that's truly evident here is that this has been a defensive unit that's been the aggressors and setting the tempo in this first quarter plus.
Always a good thing for your football team when your defense is out there playing fast and being reckless and being aggressive, and they've done all three so far here in this game.
Hyde's going to look for space now. Gains 19.
Hyde, such a great athlete. You got to find ways to get the football to him. Here's another way to get it to him. On a punt return, how explosive is he? Man, that's the answer.
The Packers have a lot of bounce in their step as they retake the field here. They've scored on 3 straight drives and built up a very nice lead for themselves.
Yeah, confidence is a great thing. And when you have confidence, you can go out there and you can get it done, and that's what we see. They're excited. No matter who takes the field for the football team, you can see the excitement, the emotion, and they're taking advantage of it.
The Packers playing very well so far. Up big here in the second. The score's 27-0. Lacey, a solo back sack. Takes the hit, throws. Second down coming up. Airing it out. Has Nelson. Third catch today so far. The Packers have clearly been focusing on getting some of their big weapons involved here in the first half. Nelson's been a menace out there in the secondary with huge first half totals.
He does have a lot of talent. That's why they try to get the football to him. But the play design by the offensive coordinator, outstanding. That's why we're seeing such a big game from the wide receiver.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. Play clock's running down. There's the marker. It comes out. That snap was not in time. It'll be a delay of game call.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
The line of scrimmage, the 35.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. Rodgers going to take off with it. Makes the catch in the open field.
Well, as you saw that receiver make the catch, I'll just say this. You cannot throw the football enough his way. There's no such thing. When in doubt, you don't like anything, turn and find him and throw it to him.
Rodgers' completion percentage, 60% on the day. Stepping up to the line at the 5. That long gain sets them up here on this play.
Well, I'll tell you, it's getting ugly out here.
We're halfway through the second quarter, and they're threatening to turn the rest of this game into a snooze fest, Phil.
Yeah, they are. Boy, they have really been impressive here at the start. I say this to the team that's losing. Find a way to get some courage and have some pride and find a way to get back into this game.
The Packers for the extra point. Makes the PAT. Mason Crosby ready for the kickoff. Takes off from the 5. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Packers defense right now is the story of this game, Phil.
Yeah, and it's been a short story because the offense can do nothing against what they're doing. They are being physically dominant. The defensive coordinator, he's had a great day calling plays, and the defensive players taking advantage of it.
Cutler's got it in the gun. Wilson has the grab. The tackle by Julius Peppers.
That's a good job by the receiver running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
The pass play was good for 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. The Packers will come out in the dime. Cutler is going to take it from the gun. Julius Peppers brings the quarterback down.
It is truly a bonus when you can take your outside linebacker and let him rush the quarterback and he can get a sack. Nice job that time by the outside linebacker.
The big sack pushes the offense into a very difficult 3rd down and 11. Looking across the middle. It's intercepted. That brings the play to an end. And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one.
For everybody who's just joining, I am kicking ass right now. 34-0. Let's go.
Real good field position here to start this series. Lacey, a solo back set. Incomplete. Jennings was in the vicinity.
That was excellent man-to-man coverage at time. When you want to shut down a receiver, really the only way to do it is to man up and play him one-on-one.
They come to the line at the 31-yard line. 2 tight ends on the field here. Intercepted by Antrell Rowe. A big play defensively, and finally something good happens for them in this first half as it draws to an end. They've had a rough day up to this point.
It's been rough, but I think that interception could be the play to turn things around. The offense goes out there and finds a way to score. Oh, my gosh, it's changing everybody's emotions, or it will change everybody's emotions when they go in at halftime.
The Bears haven't had a very productive drive in quite a while here, Phil. Do they need to switch things up to get this train rolling again?
Absolutely. Switch it up. Switch up the play call. Show some different formations. Try to catch the defense by surprise. If you do that, that's going to greaten your chances of having success.
Forte. Bradford's all over that offense and brings him down. Second down, and they must be careful at this point. It's a 2 tight end formation. 2nd and 10. Handoff out of the I formation.
Forte's brought down after picking up 6 on this play.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
3rd and 5. And this will be incomplete. It'll be a 3 and out. Nearing the half, and it's hard to know what this team will focus on during the break. That's another big play by the defense, giving the team a chance to increase the lead.
Well, good job by the defense. Another nice stop. But let's talk about the team that's getting blown out here. At halftime, they don't have enough time to go over all that's been wrong so far with their football team. Just focus on this. Play hard and hustle.
Hyde's got it now. He's tackled right at the 43.
The Packers love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
The Packers are going to head to the break with a pretty comfortable lead here, Phil.
Yeah, it's really been good offensive play. I love the way the offensive line is playing together, not making any mistakes, and giving the quarterback and everybody else a chance to have good success.
Double tight end formation.
Going for the deep ball. Wireless on the receiving end. The Packers are up right now, and credit goes to the quarterback here, partner. Rodgers had a very solid opening half.
He sure has, and people are getting open down the field, Jim, and he's right on target. He's feeling it. He is absolutely in the groove.
Final 30 seconds of the first half, and it's a first down. Lacey lines up in the backfield. The Packers will take the snap from the 25. And roll. Almost had the pickoff.
When you're going against a good quarterback and receiver in the NFL now, one of the ways to stop it is tight man-to-man coverage. You against him.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
The Packers will take the snap from the 25. Launching it deep. Away from the ball, there's a flag down on the field.
Illegal touching. Offense.
The defense will take the penalty. 3rd down after the penalty.
And Starks is lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Rodgers sends it to Cobb. Mercifully, the first half has come to an end. We have a blowout on our hands here today. Larry is coming up with some very one-sided highlights.
Thanks, Jim. I'm Larry Ridley, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. The Packers want to continue to give their fans something to cheer about in the second half. The Bears haven't played horribly, but will need to improve if they want to win this one. All right, let's roll those highlights. Bears opening up on offense. The hurry throw would be picked off. Matthews is happy to come away with the pick, ending the drive. Offense out now following the INT. Rodgers finds his mark across the middle of the field, and it leads to a touchdown. Packers now on top.
Along with Phil Simms and Danielle Bellini, Jim Nance from Lambeau Field as the second half is about to get underway. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. Nelson's put in an incredible effort at the wideout position today, Phil.
He's just one of those wide receivers. No matter if it's the first quarter or the fourth quarter, he does not slow down. It's full speed ahead all the time for him.
The Packers have it at the 24. Wants to go deep. Very nearly intercepted.
That's what you have to do as a defensive back. You got to wait to the last second. Wait till the receiver uses his hands. And once they go up, put your hand in between them and knock that football down. What a play.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down.
Rodgers will have it in the pistol. And a flag comes out.
Delay of game, offense. Still second down.
And now, after the penalty, it's second down and 15.
Lacey lines up in the backfield.
Going for the home run.
The reception by Adams. Mark him down for another reception. The Packers have created chances for themselves in the passing attack today. Rodgers had a huge performance in this one.
When you talk about creating opportunities, that's where you have to give credit to the coaching staff. They have helped the players. The play designs have been good, and the players are taking advantage of it.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Heaving it down the field. Going for the deep ball down here, and the catch is made in the secondary.
It's one thing to be able to throw the football that high and far, but it's another. He found the right receiver to throw to and put it right on the mark. The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
First and goal. And it's swatted away.
Good job that time by the defensive player. He reads the quarterback, gets in position down near his own end zone, knocks that pass down.
Second down after the incompletion. Almost intercepted.
When you get third and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
Trying to beat the play clock. Another takeaway.
Foster's going to take a knee, so this will come out to the 20. A big development for them here early in the third quarter. Maybe they're ready to make this game a little more respectable.
One thing about defensive players, they really never stop playing. In other words, you go out there and just keep fighting. The defense did. They got that big turnover. This could turn things around.
The Bears at this point are just trying to stop the bleeding as they come out for this drive, Phil.
Whoa, I don't know if there's enough Band-Aids to stop all this bleeding. But look, you're looking for a moral victory, so the game is not over. Try to get some good here late to make you feel better and get ready for the next game.
First down at the 20. Matt Forte gets it here. And Perry in on the tackle.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Second down and 3 following that nice run. The Packers lined up in the nickel.
All right, here we go. Red 18. Red 18.
Cutler is going to take the snap from Clay Matthews in the face of the quarterback.
Offside. Defense.
Defense was trying to guess the snap count, and it cost them there. Cutler set in the pistol. First down at the 32. The handoff to Matt Forte.
Forte is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9. Back to him. The one who made the big stop. The Bears trail right now, and you wonder how much the running game stays a part of the game plan. Forte's been shut down from his very first carry on.
No balance by this offense, like you said today. They can't run the football, but I've said this all the time. It's not always about just dominating physically and blocking up front. Running backs have to do their part. They have to make good decisions, and they got to break some tackles.
3rd and 10. It's complete to Bennett. Bennett's tackled down at the 38. That's his first reception today.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
The football is at the 38. Here's the first snap after the big play. Handoff. Running room. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
The Bears from the 22. Rodgers going to secure the handoff.
Rodgers is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back. When there's nowhere to go, hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game. Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
And a flag is down. And picks up maybe 3 or 4.
Offside. Defense.
Players from both sides made an appeal, but the referees say it's on the defense. Matt Forte lined up in the backfield. Gets it again. And that's Raji in on the stop.
Hard to get these plays nowadays in the NFL. Second and short, the defense sails out because they are expecting run. Well, it's a run that time by the offense and nowhere to go.
3rd down. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Another handoff right back to him. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
I'll tell you, he's going to be mad at himself after that run. He picked the wrong hole. If he'd have went the other way, he would have had enough space to pick up the 1st down. He is stopped. Now it brings up 4th down.
Chip shot here. Three quarters in the books, and this game hasn't been close. We're back after this. We're heading to the 4th quarter in what has been a completely one-sided affair. I'd ask if a comeback is possible, but when it's this margin, Phil, I'm a realist.
You are a realist, Jim, and you know when you're behind, like you are a lot of times when we play golf, by the 14th or 15th hole, you know it's over, but we finish it out, and you know what, same here in this football game, they got to go ahead and finish this game out. Jim, that was a good job that time by the defense. They were bending, they did not break, and all they did was give up a field goal.
Robbie Gould ready to kick it. He's got a chance to return this one. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. When one quarterback plays well and the other doesn't, that can lead to a pretty one-sided affair like we've had here today.
Yeah, it has been one-sided, but look, there's always reasons why a quarterback plays well or doesn't, Jim. It truly is a team game on the offensive side, and the good numbers come from the offensive line that played well, and the bad numbers come from an offensive line that really struggled here today.
The Packers will take the snap from the 30. Rodgers tackled down at the 45.
Tick, 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 tick. That's what we're trying to do. Make that clock keep running down. You got the offense out there. You got a big lead in the second half. Every 1st down you get shortens that football game.
Lacey lines up in the backfield. Rodgers going to take off with it, but it falls incomplete.
Quarterback has a strong arm, but I am starting to question his touch. Need a little more touch on those deep passes. That time he overthrows the receiver.
Second down following that incompletion. They bring in the extra tight end. They need to get the play off. Delay of game will cost them 5.
Delay of game, offense. Still second down.
Second down here. He'll throw it over the middle. Rodgers sends it to Cobb. The catches have come in bunches for this wide receiver, Phil.
Good job on this wide out today. He is finding a way to catch the football, but let's also give credit to the offensive line for pass protection and the coaching staff. They have done a tremendous job of coming up with different plays to find different ways for him to catch the football.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. And roll. Almost had the pickoff.
coming to the line at the 38. Lacey, a solo back set. It's caught by Adams. That's his third catch of the day.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion. Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Now 1st and 10. No stopping them now. That's a touchdown. Phil, I felt like I could have said this in the first quarter instead of waiting until midway through the fourth, but this game is over.
It is, yeah, the way you said it is, there's a finality to it, no question. And the losing in, the coaches, the players, they got to go back. They got to do a lot of soul searching because this was one pitiful effort.
It's good. The Packers kicking team comes out now as the offense takes a break, and they deserve one after going down the field, mainly through the air with over 70 yards passing. The Bears are ready to return the kick. Perry's going to test the coverage here. And they crash into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line. The Bears can't be surprised to find themselves in this big a hole here as we near the end of the game, as they have been outplayed throughout.
Yeah, everything they've done has not worked here today. They were bad on offense, bad on defense, the execution, the techniques, the discipline. They had nothing going for them. That's why they're losing.
The Packers with a nickel look here on defense. 1st down at the 20. Jeffrey brings it in. Gains 11. That's his first reception today.
All you can do is your job, and that was a good job by the offense, picking up the 1st down. You're down big in the 2nd half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
The Bears snap it at the 31. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a 1st down. You're down big in the 2nd half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
Coming to the line at the 46. 1st down following the long play. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. The catch is made by Alshon Jeffrey.
The defense is going to play conservative in situations like this. They have a lead here in the 4th quarter. They'll give up those short throws.
Cutler's now completed 4 in a row. Second down. Cutler is back in shotgun formation. Middle of the field and incomplete this time.
In a situation like this, 3rd and long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
Third down now. Cutler is standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. White's got the catch and the first. Going to take it to touchdown. That touchdown won't do them much good at this point, but you have to give them credit for plugging away.
You know, a lot of times when you see a touchdown like that late in the game, you go, well, where's that been all day? Well, the circumstances, of course, have changed. They're losing big, and the defense changed, but they at least had the pride to keep trying, and they finally got that touchdown on the board.
The Bears for the extra point kick. The point after try is in the books.
The Bears defense will now be ready to get on the field. Their offense moved the ball over 80 yards on that last drive. Really no answer for them on what was a very impressive drive. The Bears preparing for the onside kick.
That kick came right at him, and it looks like the receiving team has recovered.
Ratliff's making his way onto the field again, and it's been a long day for him as this defense didn't put up anywhere near the kind of fight we were expecting from them today, Phil.
Hey, look, he had a bad day. When your star has a bad day, it's hard for all the other players to pick it up and overcome that. He didn't play well, but look, we know he'll shake it off and be better next week.
It's first down as they head to the line. They better hurry to get the snap.
Did not beat the play clock.
Delayed game, offense. Still first down.
This next play coming from the 47-yard line. First down at the 47. Rodgers going to take off with it. And incomplete. He was looking for Nelson.
Rodgers is athletic enough to get out of the pocket. That's a really good job by him. But you have to give the defense a lot of credit. They shut down all the receivers.
Failing to complete that one. So second down here.
Lacey, a solo back set. Rodgers going to take off with it. Hauls it in deep down the middle. 2 minutes remaining in the game. We return out of the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter action.
Well, Jim, what a day for this offense. You know, they're blowing the team out, and here they are once again in the red zone. Hey, listen, if I was them, I'd go ahead and try to punch it in one more time.
Did not get both feet down.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
That leads us to second down. It'll be third down.
Starks is in the backfield. Rodgers on the move. Randall Cobb has the reception.
Sometimes they tell the receiver just to go long, run a fly route, run a 9 route, because that means straight ahead, or a streak. Show the speed that you have and get it done.
Should be an easy one here.
And he converts here on the field goal try. Phil, you think that was the right call, adding a field goal? You already had this game locked up.
No, Jim, I don't agree with the call. I would not have kicked the field goal. I would have gone for it on fourth down, and they just rubbed it in there right there. And in this league, people never forget.
Mason Crosby ready for the kickoff.
Perry's not going to test the coverage this time as he takes a knee.
The Packers have been anchored by their defense in this game, and that's why they've got the comfortable lead here in the fourth quarter.
You're right. Look, this defense has been outstanding. The defensive line has dominated, and they have allowed those linebackers and everybody else to run free and make plays.
Cutler's got no one behind him, just a quarterback waiting for the snap. Throws the pass.
Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. That's his first reception today.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
Cutler's completion percentage, 40% on the day. First down, offense readying for the snap. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Cutler steps back into the gun.
Locked in on the football and has hold of it with two hands.
All you can do is your job, and that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
First down at the 45. Marquise Wilson with the catch.
Well, even though you're losing big here late in the second half, I like their choice of going with the hurry-up offense. You never know when it's going to come in handy.
Only 34 yards to the end zone.
2nd down and 10. And it's knocked down. After the incomplete pass, it's 3rd down. The Bears line up, split backfield. Jay Cutler from the shotgun. Down the field. Flag is out.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Roughing the passer call gives the offense 15 yards and a new set of downs.
Yeah, and it was a terrible roughing the passer that time. He absolutely took 2 steps before he hit the quarterback. You can see when he lets the ball go. When you see him let it go, pull up.
The Packers come out in a dime package.
Here we go. Red 18. Red 18.
2nd and 10. Well, the lights were bright, and the team was up for the occasion here, winning in prime time.
Nothing like it, man. Winning in prime time when you know it's all about you. And I've said many times, today's football players, they love being on the big stage. Well, they were today, and they got it done.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.